All right, let's switch gears because my next guest is major, you guys. She has written for major artists like Megan Thee Stallion, worked on music and film for TV, music for film and TV, and now she's stepping into her own spotlight in the industry. She's known as Zyah, and the best part is that you can find her right here in the Big D, you guys, and today she joins us in studio to talk about her journey, her music, and what's coming up next. Good morning to you, my girl.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having
you. Thank you for having me. I'm like stoked to be here.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so I want to know tea. I want to know everything. But let's first talk about you. After finding success as a songwriter, what sparked that decision to move forward and say, I want to take that jump and become a recording artist myself?
Yeah, well, you know, I kind of started wanting to be a recording artist, and songwriting just kind of fell into my lap.
Yeah.
So it was something that, like, it was a dream that I just didn't want to abandon. And so I wanted to kind of put myself back out there, and yeah, I just kind of took that leap of faith.
Yes, a leap in faith indeed, but the simple fact that you got to that space and said, okay, I'm not going to get up on my dream.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have to take that step into the door that gets us where we need to go, right? And so we have to pivot for a little while, but you come back around to your dream. And so you're going from classically trained, you're a pianist, to writing for major artists like Megan Thee Stallion. What's been the biggest lesson from making that transition and really starting to get into the industry?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say just like perseverance, like, and just to really just always keep creating, keep making things, because you never know when opportunities will arise. So it's like being ready to be ready to be ready to be ready. And then boom, here I'm on Good Morning Texas.
There you go.
Now, you know,
and now you're talking about it.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Look, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready is what it sounds like.
That part.
I like that. Okay, so tell me how you went about finding your artistic voice. Was it the same voice that you were using when you were writing for others, or is it a little bit different? Does it have a different soul to it?
Oh, yeah, it's way different.
Yeah?
I kind of think of it as like, when you're writing for other people, when you're writing for television and film, right, you're getting information externally. They're telling you what they want. But then when you're writing for yourself, it's like, I gotta, you know, I have to bring those messages and those songs internally and push them outward into the world. So it's a different way I have to like work my brain.
Right. How difficult is that, or does it come naturally to you as far as, because I know people can have ideas, but getting them on actual paper is where the hard part comes in. What's that process like for you?
Oh, for me, thank you for asking. That's a great question. For me, it's more so the music that I've been releasing a lot lately has come from like freestyling, actually. So it's just like a word or a hook or a chorus would just download into my spirit, and I'll just like hit go on my voice memo and just start writing and just get it out. Just say it. Don't worry about being perfect.
Exactly. You can put it together and reshape it later.
Exactly.
Okay, so from writing sessions to TV and film placements, what has been the most memorable thing of your career thus far? Because you've done a lot already.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to think about. But most recently, one of my songs is actually called Favorite Song, got placed in a TV show with Keke Palmer.
Stop it right now.
Yes.
She's like my spirit animal.
Oh, I love her so much. So when I got that call, got that email, I was just like, so I was thrilled. And it's on her network. And so, yeah.
And she's such a girl's girl, too.
Oh,
She'll come back around and find you again to use you again.
I cannot wait to Keke with her.
Come on, Keke with Keke.
Okay, see, look.
We're getting into something. Look,
yeah, we are.
Keke will trademark that for you, and we'll talk here soon, okay? I love that. Career nominations and industry recognition have become a part of their journey. I think that's what everybody is trying to achieve, or you want to try and get there. And so what do those accomplishments look like for you personally, and what do they mean for you for the ones you've already attained?
Oh, wow. For me, it just, they are those milestones that kind of let me know that, okay, I think I'm on the right path, and I'm, you know, it's that like external validation. But what I will say, Erin, is like, it's more so what those accomplishments did to how I had to transform as a person. It's like who I had to become to be the person to accomplish those things.
Yeah, I get you.
And that means so much more to me than the accomplishment itself.
The evolution of who you are.
Yeah,
and listen, we got to go through a lot of hurdles to become the people that we are today, and there are many to come, I'm sure.
Absolutely,
but I was just talking to my dad this morning. He was like, Erin, you were so different than you were when you were 20. You know what I mean? But you don't think of it that way. So I can only imagine the person and artist you were at 20 years old and who you are today. I'm sure you have landslided like it. She's like, I'm way different. I don't even know why I did those things.
Who was that girl?
Who was that? I feel the same way, especially with the outfits. Now,
Faith seems to be a major foundation in both your life, but also your music as well. Tell me why getting that relationship that you have with Jesus, with the Lord, why that was important to make sure that you have a platform for that, that you're not afraid to talk about it, that you're willing to open your mouth and say, listen, he did this for me, he saved me, and he woke me up this morning.
Well, you know what? Pain. You know, pain can really wake you up sometimes. And like you said, the transformation that I made from when I was in my early 20s to now, you know, going through divorce and becoming a single mother and like all of the things, you know, financial hardships. God is the one, Jesus is the one that brought me out of some of the darkest moments in my life. And it's just so ironic that that's all I could write about lately.
Yeah.
All I could write about is God. All I could write about is, you know, what he's done for me. And so it was just like, it was really about me being obedient and just like, you gave me this gift. If this is what you're pouring into me and you want me to say, then I'm just going to release it and let, like, it's my job to show up and use my gift. I'm leaving it to God on how he wants to use it. And if that's on Good Morning Texas, then let it be.
No, that's right. But the fact that you listen, because obedience is the hard part, and then he blesses you exponentially when you actually show up and say, I'm ready to be your daughter, I'm ready to listen, and I'm ready to spread your word through the talent that you gave me. Look, I'm doing it right now.
Okay,
you see we up here preaching?
Wait a minute.
Look, I'm trying to get on the same page, and we're trying to make it together. A lot is happening right now, though, with new music and live performances. So any other projects that we should keep on our radar when we look for you on iTunes and all the things?
Yes, Zyah is working on Psalms. It is my debut project. It is based on the book of Psalms. It's my grandmother's favorite book in the Bible. It's a dedication to her and just a dedication to what God has told me to do.
Yes.
So,
oh my goodness. Okay, I wanted to ask another question, but that was so good. I might have to leave it on that. Tell me though, your favorite thing to do in DFW?
Oh my gosh, I love Highland Park Village. I'm a bougie girl. I love Honor Bar.
I was just about to say Honor Bar, happy hour.
Girl, okay, we might need to, absolutely.
Okay, I just would like you to know that you just saw a friendship, a full friendship develop live on TV today. Zyah, thank you so much for being here this morning. All right, to continue to follow Zyah's journey, make sure you go to her website, ZyahMusic.net.